Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Yasmina Gadia from Maritim Raja Ali Haji University from English Education Department K2, and I'm in here for basic writing course. So I want to explain to you guys about coherence, but before I explain about it, I will explain about the previous assignment. So let's get started to the explanation. Identify our friend's paragraph. So I want to remind you guys about topic sentence. So topic sentence contain two things such as topic plus controlling idea. The topic is what the subject is going to be about, and the controlling idea explains why the topic is being written. So from each paragraph, the topic is Google, and the controlling idea is an application that makes things easier for us. So for supporting sentence, we can use if we have an account to access. The first step is of course a username, which is then given a password so that other people can find out your information. And finally, we can use Google. Many things we can look for there, starting from looking for fashion online, newspaper, shopping, find information about K-pop idol, comebacks, and others. And the last one is concluding sentence. So the concluding sentence is, as we can see, Google is a great tool for make everything in this era more fun and easier. Okay, after I explain about my friend paragraph, so let's start to the coherence explanation. So in here I have three things to explain, such as the first one is the definition of coherence, the second is 4 ways to achieve coherence, such as repeating keywords, pronouns, using traditional signals, logical order, and the last one is chart of transition. Okay, before we are going to the explanation, I have some question for you. Have you ever read something that was hard to understand, where the author jumped from one idea to another and lacked the coherence to connect words, sentences, and paragraphs? This is the way if you want to avoid writing problems. But what will you do? Of course, this is the explanation. This is the material that I will explain to you. It's about coherence. Coherent writing uses devices to connect ideas within each sentences and paragraph. The meaning of sentence or words can be difficult for the reader to follow if the writing lacks coherence. In this lesson, you will see some examples and learn more way for making your writing coherent. Okay, let's start to the explanation first. Okay, the first explanation will be about the definition of coherence. So the definition of coherence in writing is the logical bridge, and the logical bridge means the same idea of a topic that carried over from sentence to sentence or between words and paragraphs. And then there are 4 ways to achieve coherence, such as the first one is repeating keywords. So repeating keywords or phrases helps connect and focus ideas throughout the essay. Repetition also helps the reader remain focused and headed in the right direction. So we can tie sentences or paragraphs together by repeating certain keywords from one sentence to the next or from one paragraph to the next. The repetition of keywords also helps to emphasize the main idea of a piece of writing. So as you can see from this example, the word owner, ownership, and land have repeated more than 2 times. So this one is identify a main idea. For the next is about pronouns. So pronouns are used to connect sentences by referring to preceding nouns and pronouns. Pronouns can also help create paragraphs that are easy to read by eliminating unnecessary repetition. For example, for singular examples like I, me, she, he, you, it, or plural, they, them, we, etc. Exactly the material about pronouns we have learned when we are in junior high school, if you remember about it. You can see the example. Mr. Thompson agreed to meet with members of the workers' union before he signed the contract. He was interested in hearing their concern about the new insurance plan. So the word he in here, to avoid repetition from the noun Mr. Thompson. And about the next material will be about the transitional signal. So transitional signal is served as signals to let the reader know the previous idea, sentence or paragraph is connected to what follows for a list of the most commonly used transitional expression. And the word examples are transitional expression such as however, because, therefore, and in addition are used to establish a relationship between idea, sentence, and paragraph. For example, many students believe they cannot write a good essay because they are not writers. However, as they practice writing and work on developing their writing skills, most students are able to gain the needed confidence to start thinking of themselves writers. So in the example, we can find that the traditional words are because and however. Okay, for the next, I will explain about logical order. Do you guys know about the logical order? So I will explain to you. Logical order are ideas that must be explained in a certain order. For example, one point must be explained before another point are in logical order. Cause and effect essays are often written in logical order, as one point must be explained before the next point can be understood. And there are kinds of logical order. The first one is chronological order. For example, in a paragraph using chronological order, you will use expression of time like first, next, after that, finally, before the last word, after 2010, since then. And the second is comparison or contrast. In a paragraph describing differences or contrast, you will use expression like this. The most significant differences larger than, unlike, on the other hand, in contrast, differ from, and the next is logical division. Logical division, they may be introduced in order of importance or in some other order that makes sense to the reader. You will use transition words such as firstly, secondly, thirdly to introduce each group. And the last one is cause and effect. A cause and effect paragraph uses transition words that express reason and result, such as the first cause, the next reason, because of, the first effect, as a result, therefore. So for the next, I will explain about chart of transition signal. So chart of transition signal are linking words or phrases that connect your ideas and add cohesion to your writing. They signpost or indicate to the reader the relationship between sentences and between paragraphs, making it easier for the reader to understand your ideas. And did you know how are transition signals used? So the first one is transition signals are usually placed at the start of sentences. However, they may also appear in the middle or end of the sentences. And the second, a transition signal or the clause introduced by a transition signal is usually separated from the rest of the sentence by commas. And the last one is you do not need to use transition signals in every sentence in a paragraph. However, good use of transition words will help to make the relationship between the ideas in your writing clear and logical. Okay, you can see the transitions words chart. The first one is time transitions. For example, the next day, in a little while, before long. And place transitions is like in our backyard, when we went upstairs, out in the garage. And the next is idea transitions. It's like another reason also along with. And the last one is summarizing transition. It's like finally for all of those reasons in conclusion. So the last one is example in sentence. I ran home and I got there just in time. And in here is a transition word that connects the two occurrences equally. Okay, I think that's all about my presentation about coherence. Thank you for your kind attention, and I'm really sorry if I have a mistake, and see you!